Okay. Hi, I'm Jordan Yaxley from 8-Bit Heroes, and today I'm going to be teaching you. This is my first ever teach you a song video, so bear with. But no, I'm going to be teaching for the absolute beginners. Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, because it's a very well-known song, and it's moderately easy to play. And well, let's face it, it's a bloody good song. But no, here it goes. I've got to be pretty quiet because it's midnight and my parents are asleep, so. That's pretty much the whole little intro riff, chorus, what have you. And it's all based on power chords, which if you'll just look at here is. And basically, in a E standard tuning, which is a E, A, D, G, B, E, which is easily remembered by elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Yeah, I was 9 when I learned that, and it stuck with me, so don't diss, it works. So you play the first fret on the E string, which is an F, and the 3rd fret on the A string, which is a C. Now that is a 5th chord because you're using the 1st and the 5th note from the scale that it comes from, F major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why it's called a 5th chord, more commonly referred to as a power chord because it's powerful and it's used in like pop punk and pretty much everything, to be blatantly honest. Now when you're playing these chords, now normally how I play it, I'll push my finger. You got to push your finger down pretty hard, not so hard it hurts, obviously, but hard enough so it doesn't sound like that. And some people fret like that. You can hear that's sounding a bit shit. Excuse the French. So what you're supposed to do, fret pretty close to the actual fret. Like that. And what I normally do, push down pretty hard there, and then rest it on these, which is called left hand muting or damping. So then the only note that really rings is that one, which is the only one you want. And then this one you just push down there. And then the best thing to do is obviously only strum these two. But if you're live on stage and you're like, that's not always easy. So if you mute them, then you hear those are the only 2 notes that really ring out. The same goes if you're playing. You can play this chord anywhere on the fret. So you F, F sharp, just move them up. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, etc., etc. And you can play them on this string as well. But what I like to do, use my fuck you finger to mute the top one as well. So then you get, altogether it's F, which is on the 1st fret of the E string, and then A sharp, which is on the 1st fret of the A string, G sharp, which is on the 4th fret of the E string, and then C sharp, which is on the 4th fret of the A string. So it's just move it up a string, move it up to here, up a string to there. Now go through it really slowly, so you go. Now the next thing you want to work on is the strumming pattern. And you see what I do that? Left hand damping. And then just mute it, just whatever. And the best thing to do whilst you're muting and going is to set up for your next chord. So I've already moved it to there, see? So now I just need to push down to get the next chord. Simple little tricks like that help you become a better guitarist faster. So you know, learn them all, take them on board and use what works for you, basically. Mute it. Left hand damping again. And there are so many different tricks you can use like that. And you notice when I'm strumming, if you notice the strumming, and sometimes I'll do that. That's because if playing just blah is always better, well, in most circumstances in this genre of music, is always better than playing nothing. Otherwise it can be like, which just doesn't sound right, you know. It's got to have the just little whatever the hell you want to call it in the middle. Obviously you don't want to accent it that much. If you're playing regular, it's just going to be, and it just sounds like a little nice filler. You hardly even notice it in the song. So yeah, that's very basics. Also, if you some people, depending on what songs or what genre, or just, you know, the people, they'll have their little finger on the string, on the fret up, but sometimes you can play like that. I'm not sure how Kurt actually plays it in this song. I suppose I should have worked that out before telling you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, and yeah, every video I post up here, I've not really looked up tabs. I've just worked them all out by ear. So if they're wrong, then sorry. You've got the little verse bit, which is quite simply. Now what I normally do, just out of habit, because it's a very good habit to get into, and yes, I remember when I first started playing guitar, it is the most annoying thing ever, but alternate picking, down, up. And it's not so important in this, obviously you go down, down, it sounds the same. But if you're getting onto like the fastest I could play a major scale, only using downward picking, would be like, whereas if you're using alternate picking, it's faster, just naturally, because you can get more notes in. Simple, whatever you want to call it, really. I sometimes do that. I'll pick that note and then pick that one with my finger. I think he does 2 down. I'm not really sure. I haven't studied the videos quite as much as some people might have. And then the solo is very it's very simple for someone like a more experienced guitarist who knows scales. It's, for example, it's all based around F minor pentatonic. With some other notes thrown in to make it more like a major or natural minor scale. But I always think of it as a pentatonic because it's the easiest shape to remember. So you got. You see that note's not in the scale, but it is in the natural minor. He plays it up here. He plays. He doesn't play that unless he's, you know. Fuck it. I'm not going to teach you the solo tonight. It's getting late and I'm tired. But no, if you guys have any questions, it's not sounding right, odds are, if you are an absolute beginner, then odds are it's not going to sound right. You will need to practice a lot. There are no overnight ways to play guitar like that. Although that is actually not a bad idea. You practice, what I normally do, practice until it sounds as good as it gets, and then it will quickly start degrading. When it starts degrading, just put the guitar down, I don't know, have a fag, play computer games, go to sleep, do whatever the fuck you do on a regular basis, and then come back to it half an hour, maybe a day later, and you'll improve faster. Just, I don't know why. That works with me. If it works with you, then it does. If not, I'd like to hear your opinions on that, comment, whatever. And I'm going to be doing more of these videos, so do feel free to subscribe. If you're a slightly more advanced guitarist, hopefully not too advanced, because I'm not the best ever, so I won't be able to teach like Jimi Hendrix or anything. Well, obviously not, he's not with us anymore. But anyway, so no, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, yes, that's what the comment box is there for. If you have any requests for a song you want me to cover or teach you, do so. If you disagree with my teaching style, then give me some constructive criticism. If you just say you're a dick, then right back at you. I'll probably laugh it off. Hey ho, such is life. Yeah, happy rocking.